2018 Lincoln Navigator first drive, from Ad 1 out to leader. This is Lincoln's leader. It's the most rich, agreeable and costly vehicle the brand offers. It's clearly the greatest and hell, similar to each Lincoln leader of yesteryear, it even highlights body and outline development. Urgently, however, this all-new 2018 Lincoln Pilot is additionally great. It's particular, able, and skillful in ways that will stand up well in the higher class of the SUV pecking order. Furthermore, we'll get this off the beaten path now, it's far better than its essential rival, the Cadillac Escalade. But, the guide's lead status is a rebound story. It wasn't too long prior that it was an odd one outbound to the far-off backline of Lincoln family limited-time photographs alongside the town auto and a fichus included for enrichment. It was never given one of the modern MK names, and its V8-fueled, truck-based status made it a parched dinosaur during an era of rising gas costs and an expanding number of hybrids. Uniform administrations got them in dark painted droves, yet it was generally overlooked even as a substantive invigorate for 2015 seemingly improved it a more handy wager than its Caddy foe. Like its ancestor, and to be sure every Pilot since the second era unfolded for 2007, the third-age 2018 model highlights a free back suspension as opposed to the live hub in GM's SUVs. Above all else, this receives rewards for those sitting in the third line. Full-sized grown-ups appreciate a plenitude of room back there on par, or maybe far and away superior to, a minivan. There's a USB port on each side. The seatbacks control lean back and its 3 safety belts take into account an 8 Traveler Max. There's sufficiently even room behind the raised third push for innovatively stacked bags. Contrast this with a normal wheelbase Escalade with its third line adhered to the height as can be floor, its tenant's knees stuck against the second line as well as stuck into their own jaws. It's a no man's land back there, however to be reasonable, very little more regrettable than an Infiniti QX80 or Lexus LX 570. Indeed, the broad and full-base Escalade DSV helps, however there's still less space than the standard Pilot. Truth be told, the Pilot L Demonstrate offers precisely the same line, just a freight region behind it grows. That back suspension additionally pays profits in the ride and taking care of division. In conjunction with electric power directing that gives steady, fitting and consoling weighting, the guide doesn't feel like an old lumbering truck like the majority of its rivals do. For something that weighs around 5,800 pounds, its aluminum body shaves around 200 pounds from the past model. The 2018 guide could keep up a sensible class through the mountain streets south of Orange Nation, California, where we got our first drive behind its cowhide-wrapped wheel. Lincoln was enthusiastic for us to attempt the guide's different new driving modes, a blend of the well-known ordinary/eco/dawn drive modes and an assortment of going dirt road romping, elusive climate modes, yet we attempted to distinguish any distinctions in the discretionary versatile suspension. This stands in sharp complexity to the Lincoln MKC, for example, where the distinctions are a portion of the best found in any auto. Solace could undoubtedly be rechristened Land Yacht. That is never the case with the guide's ride, which at last frustrates. Genuine, the autonomous back takes out truckish smashing and wiggling over knocks, yet there was a ubiquitous apprehension over what appeared to be consummately adequate asphalt. The blameworthy party is likely the 22-inch wheels fitted to each guide, however the Bass debut trim. A change to Littler Hagel's more sidewall might be an utter detestation to a portion commanded by the Escalade, however it would likely outcome in a more lovely vehicle. It's that, or embrace the kind of 4-corner air suspension that figures out how to function so well in huge wheel range meanderers and others. There's no such frustration in the engine, where a 3.5-liter turbocharged V6 creating 450 pull and 510 pound-feet of torque is combined to a 10-speed programmed